Hey there, welcome to the next course video on my favorite subject, math. Is it yours? Well, it's not mine either. I was just kidding. I don't like math. In fact, I hate math. And if you're like me, you hate it too. So you've been racking your brain trying to figure out how to do all these math questions for your real estate license exam, right? And you've been working really hard and there's all these formulas that you've been working on memorizing. Well, I'm in this video going to show you one formula that you can use that will apply to approximately 75% of the questions you see on your real estate license exam. Hooray, right? This is like answering your prayers on math, I'm sure. But first thing I'm going to say is you don't need to spend 90% of your study time studying math, because the likelihood is that you're going to have very few math questions on your real exam. So don't just kill yourself studying math. It's a waste of time. Study definitions. That's going to be what's going to get you that passing score and get you through your exam. All right, the definitions, not the math. But for the math part, you want to learn the secret. You want to become an expert at math. You want to get math down to a T. Well, I'm going to show you your T chart, and here it is. Draw a T. Capitalize T. Put this on your scratch paper when you go in to take your exam, and this is what you're going to want to memorize, where these things go. Okay, so we've got the T, and at the top, we're going to put part. Bottom left, we're going to put total. In the bottom right, we're going to put rate or percent. And also, in between part on top and total and rate on the bottom, put a division sign. In between total on the bottom left and rate on the bottom right, put a multiplication sign. Because this is the way that this math works for your real estate exam. You're going to get 2 bits of information, and you're going to use those 2 bits of information to solve for the third, which is going to be the correct answer. So we're going to have the 2 bits of information. We're going to plug them into our T-chart here, and this is how we're going to determine easily what the answer is for the exam. So you'll either have the part and the total, or the total and the rate, or the part and the rate, and then you're going to solve for the last, and that's going to be your correct answer. So let's do 3 sample questions, and I'm going to show you how easy this is. All right, so here's our first sample question. Ryder sells his house for $450,000 and owes a commission of 6% to his broker. What is the commission amount he owes his broker? Okay, so what numbers do we have here? We got to plug them into our T-chart here. 450,000, well, that's the total, so that goes in the bottom left. And 6%, well, that's the rate, the percent, so that goes in the bottom right. If we only have the 2 bottom numbers, what are we going to do? Multiply. We go across the T. Multiplication, right? Okay, so we're going across. So if we multiply 450,000 times, is it 6 or is it 0.06? It's 0.06. So we multiply that and we come up with the correct answer of $27,000. Now let's look at a different example. Second question. Callie sells her home for $525,000. She pays her broker $26,250 in commission. What is the commission percentage? Okay, so again, 2 bits of information. You just need to know where you're going to plug them in on this T-chart. 525,000, that's the total, goes in the bottom left. 26,250, that's part of the total. That goes in the top. Now, if we have a number on the top and one on the bottom, we divide the top number by the bottom number. So we would have 26,250 divided by 525,000, which would give us the answer of 0.05, also known as 5%. That's the commission rate. Genius, right? All right, let's try another one. Third question. DMS Brokerage receives a $32,000 commission, and the commission was 6%. What was the sales price of the property? Okay, so what do we have? We've got $32,000 commission, which is part of the total, so that goes on top. And we've got the rate, the percentage, 6%, 0.06. So what do? Number on top, number on bottom, divide. 32,000 divided by 0.06 gives us the total price of the property is $533,333.33. Don't you wish they taught this in every real estate class? Well, they don't. Why? I have no idea. It makes it so much easier. So hopefully this helped. And now move on forward and take our math exam here. We've got hundreds of math questions, simulating any type of scenario you could get on your exam, and they have excellent audio explanations, so an instructor explaining the question, and also written explanations. So you will become a math master and eventually a pass master and get your license. Thanks for watching.